This episode of No Huntsville is brought to you by Salty Nut Brewery. All right, this is Tom.
And I'm Joe.
And this is No Huntsville. Another episode here. We got Monique from the Switch House. It's a gift shop here locally in town. Very unique items in the shop. So, Monique, thanks for coming in and talking about your shop.
I'm excited to be here.
All right, so let's start off real quick and tell us where the shop's located, and then let's talk about exactly what are some of the gifts that you can get when you come to your shop.
Okay, well, that's the big sort of conundrum with where the shop is. I get a lot of people that come in and say, I've been following your page for years, and I finally found you. Well, it's on Cleveland Avenue, which is a very small little street.
Right.
It's near the dog park and the skate park. Sometimes people don't know where that is, but it's over near the train tracks. The Lone Goose Saloon is over there. They're my
there
awesome.
You go. Everybody knows it now.
Yeah, Lone Goose is awesome. Sandwich Farm is right over there.
Yeah.
I've got the toy store, which is right next to me. So it's this nice little strip of awesome local places that you can eat, drink, buy some toys, buy some awesome gifts, and art.
Yeah. It's a nice little area there. And they're really kind of building it up. And so you can find the Switch House on Facebook.com/the Switch House. So let's talk about some of the things that you have in there. And talk about how the cool part is that that fits in the show really well is that you feature a lot of local artists and a lot of local people that are bringing their goods to town. So and you're doing it right there in your shop.
Exactly, it's all locally made, locally sourced. Except I think I have maybe 3 items.
Well, give us some examples of some of the stuff that you have in there that's local.
Well, I've got anything from really inexpensive. I've got 100% eco soy candles that I make, which are pretty awesome.
And you make those?
I make those.
Okay, all right.
I do a deal with those too. If you buy one, bring back the jar to recycle, because I'm really big on recycling and reusing, repurposing.
Sure.
You get a store credit.
Nice, yeah.
I can fill people's containers, which is a nice thing. I've got organic soaps. I have bath salts, not the crazy ones, but ones that you can actually use in your tub. That are good for your skin.
Lame.
I've got fresh Fred bread every day, which is a big draw.
Right.
Wow,
and we never even pushed Fred bread on the show before, but if you haven't tried Fred bread, it's amazing. One of the guys we went to school with, and he's doing really good, kind of really neat bread, different flavors and stuff like that, and you feature it there right there in the store.
Yeah, and a lot of restaurants in town have it.
They do, exactly.
And I can special order flavors for you, so you can always call me on, the phone number's on the Facebook page. But yeah, I get it every day. I've got Clover coffee and Highbrow cold brew coffee.
And we'll be having Highbrow in tomorrow to talk about her
awesome.
new campaign.
Shannon's awesome. I've got Shannon. I've got Piper and Leaf tea, which is really great too. Some more. They have a space now at Low Mill, which
and actually that's funny that you mentioned that. So here's my jar that I keep going back. If you haven't had the tea over there, it is unbelievable.
It's pretty
you can get an $8 jar, but you go back, you can fill it for $4, and that's what I was drinking on last night. So
it's good stuff.
It's a really good place there. Yeah.
Are you now carrying Honey Pie Bakery as well?
I have Honey Pie Bakery, so I have they make amazing baklava and biscottis and all sorts of amazing, and I always take a nice delicious picture to post on there so
I'm
you can
looking
see
on the website.
Got me.
Like professional photography here in your shop, so it's really nice.
My telephone, so
right from your phone.
But even the shop itself is really cool to go look and check it out. I mean,
and we're going to be putting
really
pictures up
there.
while we're talking here, but you can see the shop. It's a small shop, but it's really unique.
It's deceiving. It's so small on the outside. When you go inside, you're like, oh my goodness.
Well,
I've got stuff stuck everywhere, and it's only 300 square feet, and I've had to become very creative about how I display things, how I hang things. People come in, and I'll post pictures sometimes, and a lot of people will say, well, I thought your store was huge. Like, no, actually, it's 300 square feet, and that kind of ties into, sort of how I pick people as well. Lots of times it's sort of contingent on if I have some space. Sometimes I carry a local person and they'll have something in for a while, and maybe they move or they stop making something or space opens up. And I used to be a professor at UAH for about 7 years. So I've got a lot of ex-students. I taught drawing, painting, and sculpture. Some of my students have work in there, ex-students. I used to have a studio at Low Mill and Flying Monkey for a lot of years as well. So it's a lot of Low Mill, Flying Monkey people that have things. Oftentimes it's just customers that come in and say, hey, I make this, would you be interested? And oftentimes I am. At the moment, I'm kind of overpacked, so I'm kind of having to you know, put
Well, that's
people a
good
little
for
on the,
us.
you know, so, but yeah, you know, that's, and like I said, I try to keep it as local as possible.
Right.
Which is real important to me. So.
Sure, which is a real, again, kind of a great tie into the show, because this is all what we're doing. We're promoting local people, doing those
Local
type of
beer.
things. And local well, let's mention that real quick. So a new sponsor with Salty Nut, and it was funny, Monique came in today and she's like, yeah, I'm a really big fan of the stout. And it was that's the thing we picked up from Salty Nut last night, is their stout, and it's really good. We're all drinking here today.
Cheers. Yes.
And cheers to the fine folks over at Salty Nut,
Yes.
new tap room over there. It's really nice. So it was good that fortunate that we got this beer, and then we can all drink it here together and kind of promote them. So I wanted to talk real quick too, and I think Joe has something to say about this as well, where you've kind of saved us on a few occasions. And this is a while ago. For Christmas, I was falling behind the gun on some buying some gifts from the ladies in my life, and I didn't know what else to do. I went to Monique, and she put together these amazing gift baskets. And you know, it's your normal it's soaps and your, you know, all the kind of candles that go with it, but they were so unique because of the people who were putting those together. It just gave it a nice flavor. It was perfect. Everybody who got the baskets from me, I took complete credit for it, but it was all
Hey,
you.
that's what I'm here to do. Help you
It
guys
really-
out.
and I think Joe has some stories about how you saved his butt a couple occasions.
Oh yeah, every Christmas I put it off because I always know I could go to the Switch House and run the gamut from the babies in my life to the grandmothers in my life.
Yeah.
And everybody's always happy with what they get, because you don't even have to wrap it really, because everything comes so cool. Like even the tags and stuff are handmade. It looks like it's just everything's just so awesome there.
It's very unique, and so you're not getting some generic stuff you got at Target or something. You're getting a very unique basket.
Cool, like you know, the underground stuff.
You were very thoughtful about what you picked out, and
and that means she's done her job. So you guys, if you're out there and you're looking for some unique gifts to give over to the loved ones in your life for Mother's Day, for birthdays, for Christmas, Valentine's Day. I mean, this is the person you need to be talking to, because she can hook you up.
Yeah,
and
saving people's butts in Huntsville for years. There you go. It should be a
that's
bumper
exactly
sticker.
right.
Put that on Facebook from now on. It's really the way to go.
And you can get stuff from men there too, you know? It's not just the ladies in our life.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do. I have some like shaving mugs, which is a big thing now for, you know, guys doing the whole like grooming, the manscaping thing. So I have like shaving mugs from the 1800s. I make a really nice unscented men's shaving soap.
What?
I've got organic beard and mustache wax that I've been making. So yeah,
I've heard a lot of people wondering. This is functionality, man. This is the heights and chins.
For catching the beers.
But I've heard people actually asking on Facebook, where do I get wax and stuff for my beards and mustache? I didn't know that. Now you know.
Boom.
Get it.
Yeah.
We've done our job today.
Some of you ladies out there, go get it.
Yeah. Hey, some ladies have mustaches too. It's all right. Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey,
you don't discriminate.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Monique, thanks so much for coming. And that is the Switch House, www.facebook.com/The Switch House. You can reach her at, I had it. It was 256-656-3346.
Yes.
And just go by there, stop by, say hi to Monique. She's friendly. She's not going to bite. Come on in there and have her put together some gifts for you. Come and shop around, see what local stuff is going on, and shop the Switch House for real.
She'll make you look good.
She will, exactly.
Thanks, guys. Yep,
and
shop local. It's
there
important.
You go. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Thank you.